Hi, it's John Kuzma from EndZoneBlog.com. We're going to talk about Alvin Kamara in this video. It was kind of surprising last year when the New Orleans Saints started Mark Ingram after he missed the first 4 games of the season with a performance-enhancing drug suspension. During Ingram's absence, Alvin Kamara scored 6 touchdowns and he was really lighting it up. So it was surprising. It was just a surprising move that, after Ingram gets suspended and Kamara lights it up, that Sean Payton decided, I'm going to go back with Mark Ingram. Well, now Mark Ingram's gone. He signed with the Baltimore Ravens, and this is Alvin Kamara's team from here on out. They did sign Latavius Murray, but I believe that Alvin Kamara is going to be the bell cow in this offense. And what that means is he's going to get a lot more touches. Now, the downside to this is if you get more touches, you're going to have to take on some more punishment. So the biggest challenge for Alvin Kamara will be whether or not he can hold up for a full 16-game season. But from an athletic standpoint, when we're talking about his speed, his quickness, his agility, it's pretty obvious that Alvin Kamara is a cut above the rest. He ended up having 14 touchdowns when everything was all said and done. And that number could spike now that he's getting additional carries. I just like what this guy brings to the table, and it's kind of surprising because we're used to Kamara catching the ball out of the backfield and making a few defenders miss, but he's actually surprisingly strong as well. Most of his best runs came right up the gut. He just runs up the middle and does like a shallow cut, where even though he cuts, he still keeps going up the middle, but he just slightly changes his angle, and it's just right behind the center, and he will, make a defender miss by running through a tackle. And it just caught me off guard that, most of his running plays weren't, tosses or powers to the outside. He's very effective at running up the gut. And, Alvin Kamara is a guy that he has big play capabilities. That's what the Saints are gaining by having him on the field full time. They're going to be able to make more big plays. Those chunks of yardage, 20, 40 yarders. That's something that, Mark Ingram isn't quite as good at. Ingram can pound you and wear you down and rack up 5-yard gain, another 5-yard gain, another 5-yard gain. But Ingram's a guy that can just completely make defenders miss and then turn up field and turn it into a huge game for the Saints offense. I love the fact that he's going to be the number one guy in that offense full time from here on out, and I think the Saints should improve because of that. I'm John Kuzma. Check out EndZoneBlog.com.